Mark, in terms of Jamaica becoming a strategic BPO hub, what do you think this country has in terms of advantages on its geographic location?
I mean, I think the physical location is we're an hour and a half south of Miami. We're the largest English-speaking domain south of Miami as well. We've got an educated population, and we've got tremendous airlift.
What do you mean by airlift?
The amount of seats, airline seats available from the United States to here. We fly in, we have, I think about maybe 12 different airlines that service Jamaica, and all coming from all the major cities in the United States. So the ability for the client to get here is not a question. And they can get here in an hour and a half, 3 hours out of New York, compared to having to fly overnight and into different time zones. And we are in the same time zone as the East Coast of the United States. We'll be an hour out. You guys have daylight savings. We don't.
Tell us what Barnett Tech Park actually is.
Barnett Tech Park is actually part of the Montego Bay South Master Plan, which encompasses 1,500 acres of the lands the company owns. And it is involved in information technology and BPO outsourcing. It's 48 acres. We have a client, Vistaprint, that has purchased 11 acres and is building their own building there, which is a tremendous vote of confidence for Jamaica and for our ability to give the service delivery, and especially at a more technical end, which is what they do. They're a graphics online company, and they have said that they are very, very happy with the Jamaican employee and their ability to deliver and their creativity. And that's why they're hubbing out here. And what we intend to do is that we can either sell one of the serviced lots to a developer like Vistaprint, a kind of owner-operator, or to a land developer who wants to build and lease, or we can build to lease as well to foreign operators. My family came here in 1655 with Penn and Venables to take possession of Jamaica from the Spanish. And we've been here ever since, and we've been involved in nation building and with service, military and political and civil. And the property has been a sugar plantation and was an active sugar plantation up until about 2001. However, urban pressure and also transitions within the sugar industry, the closing of the factories close by, has really made us reevaluate what our potential is to service the country. And given that we're right in Montego Bay, and that Montego Bay is a growing urban center and also a center for information technology, and also we believe corporate headquartering and international finance. Our master plan that we did in 1994 and also that was approved in 2000 by Cabinet in principle builds itself around those main industries, which is information technology and business process outsourcing, corporate headquartering, international finance, and also retirement and medical tourism.
So we're here now at the ground zero of Barnett Tech Park, and Mark, if you could tell us what we're actually standing on.
We're actually standing on the Vistaprint site right now. This is where their building is going to be. The entrance will be right there. The main entrance to the tech park is there. And as we look out, we see the development road that goes down, and everything you can see right here will be developed out as information technology and BPO outsourcing buildings and facilities.
Okay. And you were talking about a river over, is that west of us? And what's the plan there?
Right here is across the road, just east of this site and across the main road, is another about 80 acres that has been earmarked for information technology and corporate headquartering build out. And on the other side of those coconut trees is a river that runs through the property, about 1,200 feet of it, and the plan there is to channelize that river and to develop it with a broad walk on both sides and turn it really into a beautiful central facility and entertainment area for the whole of the Montego Bay South development.
And is part of the vision also to have on-site housing or dormitory-style facilities?
Yes, we actually, on adjoining property, it'll actually start right on that hillside over there above that excavator, right above that, and it wraps around the corner for 120 acres. is to have on-site residential communities for the operators, and also for the out-of-country management that will be needed to run this tech park and the facilities.
So when do they start digging the shovels in the ground right here to build the Vistaprint building?
No later, from what I've told, no later than January of 2011, because they plan to go live on January 2012.
12 months.
Yeah.
Good enough.
And we're really looking forward to it. It's going to be exciting to see everything coming up out of the ground, and kind of the realization of a vision that the Lord gave us almost 20 years ago.
Mark, do you think there's pent-up demand for locating call centers and BPO facilities in Jamaica?
I do, and from speaking with JAMPRO, who is our promotions agency, and is really the conduit through which all of this information comes back to us, is that there is a demand for Jamaica as an outsourcing destination, and right now the critical issue is a lack of space.
Your vision, you explained to me, is to have as many as 10,000 people working at the tech park over the next 3 to 5 years. What key hurdles do you anticipate, or are you running into?
I think right now it's to find the financing in order to build the buildings so that we can provide them with at least rates that are regionally competitive. The cost of money and the terms around that financing, I think, is the greatest challenge.
How about the issues of telecommunications infrastructure, power, and all of the logistical issues that go into building a facility like this?
We have ample electricity. We have ample connectivity with regards to telecom. We have a very good labor source, and the Minister of Education has actually put in a new training program specifically geared towards the outsourcing and the information technology industry. And they will be putting out at least 10,000 students per year who trained towards the whole business process outsourcing and the IT, all the way from call centers up to the higher, more value-added services.
Mark, thank you so much for joining us today, and good luck.